But also, this one too. Not like you. Nah, I saw that. No, like where's the character that don't belong on the team? Let me see
this
this.
show, movie, cartoon, whatever it may be. And there was that one character where we sit there and say,
Why is he hating on Green Lantern, bro? Green Lantern ain't do shit.
wow, this guy sucks. Wondering who invited them to the team, cause somehow, some way, they're just way more ass than everyone else. Perfect example, Green Lantern. Shout out to all 4 Green Lantern fans out there, but I'm sorry he's buns. And before y'all say, but the comics, everyone is overpowered in the comments. I'm not speaking on the comics. But what I will speak on is the time he got his pockets took by a normal man. Matter of fact, this entire movie was a humiliation ritual. First case, he's fighting this monster, right? Batman pulls up, straight up tells him to get the fuck out of his city, and Gio was like, nah, man.
I'm Green Lantern, damn it!
But we in the W and shit, so we just got done at the All-Star game, so like...
Gio, let me hold your hand while I say this. We do not care. You can be in the W all you want, it won't change nothing. But they end up losing the monster, and Gio was like, damn, so you don't got no powers? No super strength? No
Just a costume. Yeah.
speed, flight? Just some guy in a bat suit?
What's this do?
Huh?
Yeah, that guy in a bat suit just took your most valuable item, dug all in your pockets, and you didn't even know.
It's your weak thing now. You cannot get that shit back unless he wants you to have it. You're not beating this nigga in a fucking fist fight. This nigga dodges bullets. He dodges bullets. Or somehow he's moving faster than speed of sound. Crazy.
And look what he says after.
You won't do that again.
Unless I want to.
You just gotta go home after that. The way he's talking
Yo.
to you, he has no respect. You know, we need a Batman like this for the DCU. Patterson has the emo version unlocked. The DCU needs one that's just filled with confidence. A little cocky even, but I beg, no trunks. That only works in the games, bro. I don't want to see that live action. But that's a convo for another day. Now, the next thing they decided to do is to go find Superman. And he had the audacity to put Batman in the box just so 5 seconds later gets thrown out right into a fuel tank. He's doing it to himself at this point. Cause if you never put him in a box, I wouldn't have thought twice about it. It's Superman. And this Superman was moving different. He was juggling them through multiple buildings. People definitely died during this. This is not the symbol of hope. But when the whole invasion starts and Darkseid reveals himself, this dude GL gonna say,
Stand back and peep the light show. Green Lantern's got this. Oh my God!
oh my gosh, bro. What was going through your head?
They added a beat down too. Yo. Bullseye. One punch. He got knocked out. On the floor. Damn, dude. Yo, that's... I did not even see him as a threat. Oh.
You was getting embarrassed all day. Why'd you call the ISO? You know you don't have the facilities to handle that. And it's even funnier because everyone stood back and just watched it happen.
Are they playing the Bully too? The Bully, what's it called? Soundtrack, the theme.
Every single one of them could have prevented that man from getting beat on like this. Especially Flash and Superman. That happened in 0.5 speed for them. And honestly, the way this played out, he deserved it. You can create anything you want, and you decide to make a big glove. Shit was still smaller than Darkseid himself. You could have at least triple sized it. And to
Or create like a bigger Darkseid with your mom. Green Lantern can literally create anything. Honestly, thinks about it. You could have created the same thing.
make it even worse, all this happened in front of Wonder Woman.
Oh, no!
Not even 30 seconds ago, he
The Hus was
was trying
watching,
to
bro.
talk her up with.
But
Superman checked his ass for that, by the way, and then this happened. I'd be sick. No way y'all witnessed all the nonsense he did and still invited him to the Justice League. And before
even a 15-year-old boy was there
someone
too.
says, but it's Darkseid.
Shut up!
Nobody else got done like that. Darkseid didn't even do much, really. He got worked by goons. This scene alone single-handedly ruined this man's reputation. He even left a mark on the y'all get the point. Now, someone equally as bad, or might even be worse, Immortal. Now, in the first season, we all thought he was going to be someone to worry about.
First off, Immortal is not even that bad. First off, he might be annoying. Yes, he is. But like, bro, do you see the threats he's going against? No one is going. Everyone's going out. Bro, people lost to Nolan. He died so many times to Nolan. Hey, bro, there's nothing else you could do. There's nothing else. Bro, they're Viltrumites. They literally spawn in with max durability. Not max, but yeah, sure. Somewhat max durability. He's just a regular human that has lived thousands of years.
He was gonna be the one to rival Omni-Man, an actual threat to the Viltrumites. That thought didn't last very long. After his first loss, it just went downhill from there. He gets revived, yelling with pure rage, "Where's Omni-Man?" Just for him to get there, and after landing all these hits, and I mean, just look, he's landing a lot of hits.
The Omni-Man to be
his fist.
Oh my days.
And somehow has a black eye. You are so sorry that at this point your body is preloading the damage. His own body doesn't believe in him. And you know, I'll give him some credit for having the courage to return, but like, was it worth it though? Just look at his combo. 17 body shots, no food is being digested. And to be 100% honest, it didn't look like he was doing that bad, but I guess Omni-Man just got bored and just ended it in one hit. Chopped him in half right after, and that wasn't the only time. In the beginning of season 2, we're shown a completely different timeline, and the first thing we witness is Immortal getting his ass beat. I can just imagine the voice actor getting that call back, hearing good news that he got the role, thinking, oh yeah, Immortal's gonna be such a fire character. With a name like that, he's gotta be top 3. No! I'm sure when he was recording this season is when he knew exactly how sorry his character is. Imagine ending off season 1 getting demolished just to start in season 2 with the same outcome, but this time his son is getting a few licks in too. And once Omni-Man finally shows up, the guy is aura farming on your shit. The way he easily cut your arm off, he could have aimed to the left a little more and ended the fight. He just wanted to drag it out a little bit. Had to get a couple more clips for the gram before he alley-oops your skull to his son. And when we cut back to our timeline, they had to stop this alien invasion. And to do so, they had this device that pretty much, if they set it off near the leader, they win. Immortal had his hands on for not even 3 seconds before Mark bullied it off of him. Imagine being alive for thousands of years and getting punked by an 18-year-old who just got his powers like a year ago. You can't say a word to him either because you know he will violate you, but it just keeps getting worse. So the radar picks up someone entering Earth at extreme speeds. So his first thought was, oh, it's Omni-Man. It was Alan. And this dude is so trash. How you let that man put you in a headlock? It's one thing to lose, but a headlock is crazy. And the whole encounter, Alan wasn't even trying to fight. You're just catching L after L, but we're still not done. Not only does he lose to the Mauler twins, but a literal child
the nerve thing, and basically that's just overpowered. No one can
to handle the same guys with ease. Yeah, you can make the argument that Immortal wasn't trying to kill, but you see the way he broke that nigga jaw? All Immortal gotta do is pull a little more umph into his punches, cause he hit him like 30 times and did nothing. No damage. What was you playing around out there? What happened? And immediately after, Mark pulls up and grabs Cecil by the neck. Immortal doesn't move an inch, sitting there watching as his boss gets strangled like he isn't the second strongest in the room. Bro, do something. And guess what? We're still not done. During the Invincible War, he's fighting this Mark variant the entire fight. The fake Mark is straight up making jokes and playing around. Granted, he is one of the strongest versions of Mark, but still, getting your face palmed, knocked down, boot straight to neck, like damn. Then he treats your head like a soccer ball and murks your girl with it. It's been 3 seasons and you got no wins under your belt, just straight L's. I know the staff is sick of seeing you in this hospital. The leader of the Guardians getting his ass beat this much? No way we're safe. Now this next one really depends on how you look at it. Jogo. He somehow, some way, managed to fight the two strongest beings in the show exclusively. It's like he signed an agreement to only fight them. If I was a cursed spirit, I wouldn't want to be anywhere near that guy, just in case he just happens to spawn one of the admins. Like the first interaction, he really caused himself. I don't know who he's been hanging around that's gassing his head like this, but buddy, they hold you. Why did you think it was okay to fight Gojo of all people? The guy whose birth changed the balance of the world, and you thought you can just run up on a man and win? Matter of fact, Geto even told you, hey man, don't fight Gojo. I'm just trying to help. You don't want to do this to yourself. And when Geto told Jogo that he's equivalent to around 9 of Sukuna fingers, that had to be capped. A 9 wanted to be forced into hand-holding and immediately get gut-checked. And that wasn't even the worst of it. Not only was he giving you an entire lesson on how his powers worked whilst beating your ass, he said, hold on, this is some useful information for my student. Grabbed Yuji and said, watch how I do this nigga. Allowed him to pop his domain just to show him that he can counter it. Oh, and he didn't kill him either. He pulled his head off, foot all over her face, and the only reason he survived is because Hanami saved him. And the next time they fought, he put his whole sack on your arm. And to this day, I don't know why he did that. He ripped his head off with pure arm strength before. He had no reason to get in that position. And that's all that really happened in this scene, just straight balls to arm. Then later on, when he awakened Sukuna, he was given a proposal that if he landed a hit, Sukuna would work under him. And once again, who is in your corner gassing your head like this? Because you know damn well you're not landing a hit. The dude immediately erased your arms, then your fingers, grabs your collar, tossing you into every street object possible, and then after clobbering the top of your skull, he dribbles you through a building, drags you down said building, and while
No, he could at least try doing this hit like a So which would have counted as a hit?
the moon shines down, he picks you up.
I think it's
Grown
horrifying.
man having his feet
Oh, then he can just go like he can
angle
attempt
is
it
crazy, and when he
or
pulls
use his leg to hit
out
him.
a move that seems to be a spirit bomb equivalent, he's out there moonwalking on your shit. And to add salt to the wound, he beats you using your own element. Imagine being a lava creature and dying to fire. Also, the guy invaded your death scene. How does that even work? Now look, this last one technically has a use to the team, but to be honest, I just fucking hate him, Sanji. Every time he's on the screen, my blood pressure rises. Every time I hear Nami Swan, I just want to turn the show off. He is a top tier bum. Matter of fact, every single one of us can beat him in a fight. All we gotta do is bring fine shit around and he'll drop dead. The only time I kinda rocked with Sanji was Whole Cake, but immediately after, he goes right back to doing some fuck shit. Sanji sucks, Zoro better.
Only way to beat him is to get the odds around them. They didn't even show none of the fights. I'm trying to see something.